Yo, what's up, guys? So it's been a little while, and haven't made a video for quite some time. But you best believe I have not been slacking in terms of hitting the gym and staying on top of my nutrition. So definitely haven't been slacking. Been working hard, but I really do want to give you guys an update, and I do want to I really want to just kind of fill you guys in on what I've been doing, and really also just let you know, just continue to make videos, really. But anyway, so lately on my channel, the last video I kind of made was I was doing an 8-week cut. And then I pretty much stopped giving updates after that. So long story short, I don't want to make this too drawn out. I was feeling very, very burnt out from dieting for so long. Now, I had been dieting I basically started kind of like ironically, around New Year's of 2022. And so up to this point, I've been kind of coming down in weight, maintaining for a little bit, coming down another like 5-10 pounds, maintaining, and kind of like that. And I was going to do that last push of 8 weeks to finish off my diet, but honestly, it just started to feel like some injuries were starting to build up, and it just felt like my recovery was starting to go to whack. And honestly, I got sick of it. I ended up upping my calories a little bit. So I believe I was doing like 2,200 calories. So what I ended up doing, guys, is I jumped it up to 2,500, which is just a small change, but believe it or not, that actually helped me feel so much better. And I was doing that for quite a little while. Whenever basically the last video I uploaded, I made this switch. And what I've been doing as of about a couple of weeks is actually about so I was doing 2,200 on non-training days and 2,500 on training days. And I honestly think that this just completely refreshed my body. I completely was able to recover, mentally recover as well, not just physical. And I'm really ready to do another push here because I want to be done. It's kind of cool because the whole thing that I believe in is slow, small changes. You don't want to do anything drastic, because if you're doing anything drastic and then you can't sustain it, of course, if you really had to for whatever reason, you could do something crazy in a short period of time. But as far as dieting goes, and when you want to transform your body, and especially when you want to stay lean, the biggest thing you want to do is you want to take it slow, because it's going to make you not go crazy. And only will you not go crazy, but you're also going to be able to maintain whatever you end up at, right? Give or take. Obviously, if you get shredded, you're probably not going to want to maintain that. So with me, guys, let me fix this angle a little bit. That's the guest bed. All right, let me go this way. All right, so as you can tell, guys, I've still kept my leanness. If anything, I've lost a little bit of weight. And this might be some hippie stuff, but I actually think I may have put on some muscle. It's kind of hard to tell because I was weighing around, I think, 149, 148, super light, I know, around that time, but now I'm weighing about 150-ish. It really depends because my eating isn't necessarily consistent, and sometimes I wake up really early, and then sometimes I wake up not so early. So then your weight can, honestly, I've noticed my weight can fluctuate 1 to 2 pounds with that difference. So I may just as well be weighing like 149. But I do think on some hippie talk, I think I might have put a little bit of muscle on. I started taking creatine, so then you jump up a bunch in water weight, of course. So it's really hard to quantify, but by the looks of my face, by the looks of my physique, and honestly by the waist measurement, because I honestly have been really setting a goal to try to end my cut when I hit about a 28-inch waist, and my waist right now is the lowest it's ever been. It's 28 and a half. So I'm getting really close to cutting this diet off, and I'm really pretty happy with how lean I am. I will give you guys an update probably tomorrow I'll do something on an empty stomach, so you can really see what I look like first thing in the morning, kind of flat, flat as a pancake, and dehydrated, you know, just the true raw look. So I'll do that probably tomorrow for this video. But yeah, so I pretty much got my leanness. My waist is lower. So even though my weight's up, remember I jumped on creatine, and I think on some hippie talk, I put on a little bit of muscle. But the point is, I look lean. I see definition of my certain parts of my body, my arms and my shoulders, that I didn't see before. And the crazy thing is I up my calories. So let this be a lesson. You don't want to over diet. You need enough calories, guys, to first of all fuel your workouts, and you need enough calories to the point where you're in only like a 200 to 400 calorie deficit, and that includes your cardio. You got to take these things into consideration, because otherwise you're going to burn out. You're mentally not going to be able to recover. You're physically, eventually things are going to catch up to you, and you're not going to be able to recover. The first 1 to 2 weeks, guys, might be okay, but eventually, like I said, it will catch up to you. So you really want to take your weight loss slow, because a 200, 300 calorie deficit is going to make you feel great, but it will take a long time to lose the weight. So make sure you just start early and you have realistic expectations. So I really want to hit 28-inch waist, maybe even a little bit less. Of course, that's a bit of a genetic thing, having a small waist, but it also kind of coincides with me looking at myself and realizing that I'm lean and being happy with my look. So I might do, actually, ironically, another 8 weeks of my diet. I'm planning to be done December, but I know that the Mr. Olympia contest, I believe, is this mid-December this year. So it'll be kind of cool, honestly. I'm nearing the end of my diet. Like, I'm thinking there really is no point in me getting super shredded. So I'm not going to get super shredded, but I do want to get lean enough to make a transformation video and to look somewhat impressive. So why not kind of diet alongside the Mr. Olympia competitors in a sense. So we'll see if I really want to push it that far. I'll push it that far and just continue dieting up until like December, like 16th, 17th. But I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll finish in December. So I just want to give you guys that update. So basically what I'm doing now, just to roll things out, is I'm doing on non-training days, 2,100 calories. I shoot for 200 to 230 grams of protein. I honestly do about 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. And I'm training roughly 3 to 4 times a week. And on training days, I hit 2,300 calories. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I like the higher and lower calorie difference. I find it really helps you to push and get leaner a little bit quicker, but also feel good on the training days, because you are expending more energy. So therefore, you know, your calorie expenditure is different that day, so maybe your calorie intake should be different as well. So that's been working well for me. I'm going to do something similar when I'm bulking as well, because I do want to keep a lean physique when I lean bulk. Really the goal is to honestly bulk for a year, if not up to like 14, 15 months, and keep my waist under a 30. If ideally I can keep it 29, 29 and a half, that's going to be a real telltale. And of course, looking at myself in the mirror and seeing how I look. Some decaf coffee right here. So obviously looking at myself and seeing how I look will have a huge telltale if it's an actual lean bulk, and also the waist size. So if my waist stays under 30, then I'm obviously not putting on a ton of fat. And yeah, so that's the goal. So 21 and then 2,300 calories for the training days. Before I was doing 22 all the time. And the funny thing is now I feel so much fresher, and now I feel so much better to actually be able to continue this. So I didn't have a need to stop, or sorry, I didn't have a need to keep pushing and really dig through. So I had the ability, I didn't have a deadline to finish my diet. So, and most of you don't. So you can take moments like these, guys, where you literally just take a step back and you just keep in mind, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. I feel so much better, so much more refreshed. I figured out something a little bit better that works for me. And I'm not doing a ton of cardio. Most of the times I'm doing 20 to 30 minutes of cardio. And I'll show you guys in the update. Like, I look okay. And we're gonna end this diet looking pretty good, put on a bunch of muscle next year, and then diet down again the next year and just continue to improve. So I pulled back a little bit, physically, mentally refreshed, ready to finish off my diet now. Ironically, it's another 8 weeks. Don't be afraid to do things like this, everyone. Because remember, you don't want to just push yourself so much and then crash at the end and end up gaining, say, like an extra 5-10 pounds in a very short period of time, because then that was a waste of time, right? So throughout this time that I pulled back, I debatably got leaner. I definitely got leaner because my waist got smaller and I physically look leaner. And like I said, I think I even put on maybe like a little bit of muscle. So that's just an update. I'm going to show you guys what I look like. And I'm really going to start making up some more videos for you guys. Revive back this channel and hopefully bring some great content to you guys. Show you guys the workouts that I do. I really switched up the way that I work out. I'm training more with intensity now and a lot of fast on the positive, pause, slow on the negative, sometimes a pause at the bottom too. This is just an example of like a bench press. So I've really been enjoying that way of training, just emphasizing time under tension and see where it takes me. So reviving this channel again, thank you guys. I'll show you guys what I look like and hope to see you in many videos in the future. All right. All right, so to just recap this video, as you see guys, that when I was measuring my waist, that was the first thing in the morning. That's literally just got up, fresh bedhead. So I was getting about 28.5 to 29, 28.5 if I pull it a little bit tighter. It was weird because a couple of days ago I was getting a pretty solid 28.5. So I guess it really depends how much water you drink the day before and how much you kind of pee out, because then it'll flatten your stomach. I probably didn't eat too close to bedtime as well, so my stomach was even flatter. So all these things vary, of course, just like how if you were to measure your waist later in the day, it tends to go up like about an inch. So keep that in mind. So let's say 28.5 to 29 inches. The goal is to get it down to about 28 or less. And hope you guys enjoy that little update, physique update, show you guys what I'm looking like. And I really hope to improve this physique, honestly. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you think I can improve. Focus right now is definitely to get leaner, but I for sure can't wait to get this bulk started, because there's some areas that I really just want to improve. I don't think that I have nearly enough muscle as I want. That of course is a process, and that's a journey, and I can't wait to get on this lean bulk, so I can put on mass, because I really think that I need to get a lot bigger. So mass in the right places, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, this nice little update. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.